Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Shower, my co-host, Doug Peterson. Today is the day that everybody's been waiting for. Now, we put out a cocktail, how to make, what are we making? Jolly Rancher vodka.
Jolly Rancher
2 days
vodka.
ago.
2 days ago.
And I have had nothing but people asking when this video's coming.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even today's video, this Sunday Night Shooters video for Sunday, this will be released on Monday, and they're like, hey, where's the tasting? I'm like, dude, give me some time. This doesn't all just happen. So, plus, Mondays are a free day, so
Yep.
I'm going to hit it hard and hit it good. This is all 5 flavors of Jolly Rancher.
It is.
Do you have any predictions on what do you think's going to happen? No prediction?
There was already a spoiler for me with regard to one of the flavors, so.
Okay. And do you now we had some people, only a couple, say you're supposed to use 12. We used 8.
I saw that.
So here's the deal. While we technically couldn't have used more than 8 for watermelon, it seemed to me,
Right.
because we only had 8, we should have
Right.
had 2 bags. And some forethought.
I didn't think about it.
So, and
was
I
my
wouldn't
fault.
have either. I was only about 1.
Yeah. I'm like, a bag of Jolly Ranchers. And there was like 60 in there. I don't
Right.
know. It
How do
seemed
you-
like it made sense.
Right, and I think it does, but apparently not. And the problem is, they think that's not good enough.
Right.
Now, I personally wanted to impart something that has the whole core spirit with the sweetness. If I really wanted it to be so syrupy sweet, then I would just eat a Jolly Rancher.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't think you.
Why?
So instead of having
Well, there would be less vodka.
some liquor with.
Actually,
So you'd pour yourself a glass of vodka, stick a Jolly Rancher in your mouth, suck on the Jolly Rancher, and then sip the vodka?
personally, I would go with scotch and have the Jolly Rancher, then later have some scotch.
What?
I wouldn't do it at the same time.
You'd ruin scotch.
No, after.
You-
Not like.
You
It's not like a chaser.
bastard.
How is that? I'm not chasing. I'm just saying. I just feel like it's supposed to be vodka.
Okay.
It's not liquid candy.
Okay. It's not. Apparently.
I don't know. This one's a little small,
It's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be liquid candy at this point, right?
I guess. I could be completely wrong.
Well, the Skittle stuff was liquid candy.
This is true. I haven't had any alcohol. So that's going to impart more burn for me right now.
Yeah.
Here, you try it while that settles.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll even bring out the cherry, because we have a cherry over there. Try it again. You think 4 extra Jolly Ranchers is going to make that super, super, super sweet?
See, I'm wondering if you would get a proportional amount of sweetness and
Burn?
flavor.
You get the flavor.
Versus more flavor and less sweetness. See, I would wonder what the correlation would be of adding more if you're going to be getting more sweet in it, more sweet and the watermelon flavor, or more of the flavor and just a little more sweetness.
I think you're going to get more sweetness because if you remember, when we put 1 Jolly Rancher in that grape,
Yeah.
the bottle even imparted that scent of grape, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because this tastes like watermelon Jolly Rancher.
It does.
That just kicked your ass,
It's actually good.
right? It's
I like that.
not really too sweet, but I get a syrupy, sticky sweet
And you know what?
in the finish.
I don't even like the watermelon Jolly Ranchers.
I'm not a big fan either,
Yeah.
actually. I thought I was because it smells really good.
Do you like
But now
that?
that I think about it, I don't eat a lot of Jolly Ranchers anyway.
Does anybody really?
Probably not. Here's the benefit. Jolly Ranchers, they stick to your teeth and they get all the little candy particles and they start ripping your tongue apart when they get stuck up there.
Yeah, it sucks.
This is a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's much more mellow.
Yeah. And you get drunk.
You will get hurt.
Or buzzed. Drink responsibly.
Right. If you drink them all, it will hurt you. I like it. I think it's versatile enough that you can use it in a cocktail creation because it imparts a definite watermelon. I don't know if I'd pair it with certain things, but I think other things that have maybe like a triple sec or some other liqueur. I don't know if I'd bring a gin in, for instance. I think it would need to really be kind of stand on its own as a core spirit.
Gin?
Yeah, I think this would be the core spirit. Sometimes, if you look, flavored vodkas are paired with other things, and they're used to impart the flavor.
Huh.
I think that this kind of, I just think it's more delicate, like a martini. a vodka martini, like you were talking about, like a
Yeah.
watermelon vodka martini with maybe a little citrus. You know what? Here's the deal. If you aren't sure if you want a super sweet build out of this, and you don't know which way to go with it, make it less and add simple syrup. Because now you have the versatility. You can't take away the sweet once it's in there.
Yeah.
Easily. But you could sure as heck add something else sweet, like sugar, into a cocktail.
That'll make a phenomenal martini somehow.
And I think that the burning sensation is the fact that this is at room temperature. There's no ice, just a little bit of water, a little Fiji action to kind of bring out the aroma. Which I don't
Did
know.
you just product place?
I did, except for I don't get paid for it.
Oh,
if I
maybe you
did,
should.
I need to get paid by Fiji.
Call that guy.
This.
Or email him. Same thing.
All right, I'm going to take this. Then I'm going to go over there for a second, and you try. Ready? Not just so I'm going to go. I want to go get that sour apple pucker.
Okay.
Sour apple pucker.
Puckers. As soon as you pointed over there, I looked. Saw it. That's what it smells like.
I know. We have a glass that doesn't have vodka in it over here. This one dried out. I don't have a lot of pucker left. Puck that, right?
Yeah, puck it hard.
What do you think the percent? 15%, which means there's a lot of sugar in here, right?
Yep.
It doesn't smell the same. More brown sugar. Don't you think?
Yep.
This has more of a brown sugar apple. It doesn't taste like apple at all after you've had this. I think this tastes more like a sour apple than this does. This has just like a weird brown sugar. This will still hurt you.
Yep.
That's so much lighter and almost more palatable to me than this is. That is so sweet, and that brown sugar really detracts from the sour apple. But it's much tamer, I think, than that. Both about the same sour property. What do you think of that one? Sour apple, some sour mix, done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
It's good.
I think you probably sour mix all these up, but
Yeah.
I think that one lends itself. I kind of like, so far I think that one's better.
Huh.
This just smells so good.
I still like the watermelon.
Do you?
Yep.
I just like it 'cause sour is different, I think.
I think the watermelon has like a more like floral action thing going for me.
Doesn't smell like
I
watermelon
don't know,
though.
maybe it's like the...
All of the scents and
color.
aromas of these, while they impart the flavor of a Jolly Rancher, this doesn't smell like a real watermelon.
No.
It smells like a candied watermelon, which I think in the real world there's two flavors. The real flavor of something, and then the flavor of candied something.
Yeah.
Like purple. It tastes like purple. It doesn't taste like grape.
Grape.
Right? Everything candy, from Flavor Ice, you're back on that? From Flavor Ice to anything
It's not that cold.
Rancher, anything purple, when you get candy, has this flavor to it. Not that of whatever it's supposed to be, grape.
Yeah. It's supposed to be purple.
It tastes like
Obviously.
purple.
Of course. It smells like purple.
It does.
Yeah.
It smells just like
It
purple.
smells just like purple.
If somebody was to tell me what does purple smell like, I would say that.
Tastes like purple.
Harder to decide on how you can use that in a cocktail?
I was just trying to think through. Like, that's easy. That'll make a great martini somehow.
Splash sour. I would have a
Sour
hard time
mix.
making something with this that didn't just have sour mix splash in it. I feel like putting sour mix in there is just kind of a cop out of doing a real cocktail.
Yeah, it would taste great.
But I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just going to taste great. So
It tastes great.
maybe some citrus. No, see, even if you use like
Dangerous
a citrus
though.
vodka.
I think all these will ultimately be dangerous in a cocktail.
Do you like this flavor? Jennifer,
I would
Jennifer
like
didn't
it.
like it.
No. That was a spoiler for me. It's like, yeah, that was my least favorite.
She's not supposed to say anything.
Yeah.
No, not her least favorite. She did not like it. I don't like that anyway. But it's more purple than this. This is purple.
That's purple?
This is a purple Skittle. I don't know what happened to it.
Is it really?
No, maybe not. Where's the purple Skittle?
I don't know.
I lost it. No, that's the orange. This has to be the purple one. but it's not doing it for me.
Wait. So cherry, orange, lime, lemon, grape?
It's grape. It's just it looks more purple when you put it next to the orange, but it's definitely got a different.
I can't even smell it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of scent.
I can't.
We ran out of
I
glasses.
generally can't smell shit right now anyway.
This is I don't know. I gotta get the UV, but the blue raspberry hints the most at vodka. Like, it right into your brain. Like, whoa, there's some alcohol here.
Yep. Yeah. The whatever flavor, smell, aroma enhancer, or whatever the hell they use for the Jolly Rancher does not really come through in this one.
No, there's no amount of sweetness. Pretty damn close. Not much difference between this and UV.
Again, another thing that I don't.
There's UV blue
on
recipes. If you sub that in for a UV blue recipe, you'll be doing the same thing. And there are recipes that use that. I don't remember any of them off the top of my head, but there are some. One might have cream or something. I don't really remember.
Huh.
But it's not as potent as it up front until you let it rest and you get the numbness of the tongue and all that. But it does its job. It tastes like a blue Jolly Rancher. I kind of prefer if they had a lemon one. I think it would be better. It would
be better for this.
Yeah, it would definitely be better for this because
it wouldn't be better for anybody that ever actually eats Jolly Ranchers. Lemon was always like,
it's the bastard.
It was the weak link.
That's why lemon is a niche product.
Lemon was always the last one left in the bowl.
It's like black jelly beans. They're always the last thing. You look at if people have been around because they go into the bowl and there's just black jelly beans and like the two white ones and people are like, oh no. Yeah. I always ate the black one, so that never happened in our house. But so this is what I'd like to call the baseline because it tastes like red.
Oh, nice.
And
you mean fake cherry?
Yeah. It doesn't help that we put them in whiskey snifters and left them at room temperature either. The alcohol is going right to my brain.
Yeah.
Cherry is in like every candy.
Really?
Yeah. Did you get more paper?
Yep.
Problem with homemade spirits. Sometimes the paper comes with it. Those things are sticky. I didn't do the cherry one. Actually, I'd have to go back to the tape. I don't know who did the cherry one.
I was going to say, I think there's a good possibility that Derek did the cherry one.
Yeah. You know what? No, there's no comparison. I don't even have to taste it. It doesn't... It smells... I don't know. Skittles, in general, are more sweet because that white stuff and the candy all around it. And I think that you're going to get more sweetness in general when you have a candy that doesn't go away. It doesn't eat 3 hours. It takes a little while to go away. Like, it just smells more sickly sweet. That smell of all these smells exactly like a Jolly Rancher does.
Yep.
If you take a bag of Jolly Ranchers...
That tastes just like damn cherry. Yeah.
Yeah. If you take a bag of Jolly Ranchers and you unwrap them all, and a bag of Skittles, and you smell each one, the Skittles one, I think, by far, is going to smell the sweetest.
Yeah.
And it's going to work the same way this way. I don't think 12 is going to overcompensate or undercompensate. It comes down to what you want. But I think at the end of the day, it tastes like Jolly Rancher. That is the goal you have. That's what you're getting out of them.
So people want to actually use these.
Yes. See, here's the problem. And this is what we do for other people, is they're not necessarily going to want to spend the $50+ to do all this. Yeah. Now, ours may not have been that much, but we have people in Australia that said, in the video, I think, the last one, that a bottle like this is $25. So, we could do this.
Sorry, Australia. It's not your fault. It's the rest of the world's fault.
Yeah, because we gotta like truck everything over there on boats. Truck on boats.
Airlift.
Yeah.
Airlift
all of these
on boats?
Something. What they do is they fly them in helicopters and they just dump them.
So they airlift the trucks onto the boats.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's
Right.
exactly what they do.
I was supposed to give a shout out to somebody in New Zealand. Ryan, sorry.
Really?
Yep.
Ryan?
Yeah. He said,
I want a
Give it
shout out.
Yeah.
There you go, Ryan. You got your shout out. And it's in one of the most popular videos ever. So, what they were saying is, all what we have here is like one bottle for them. And other people who just don't have the money to do it, we get donations from our awesome people.
Can you get Jolly Ranchers
Not
in
everywhere.
Australia?
Maybe you can't. There were places, I think Norway or something, where they said you can't even get those. Or Sweden, Sweden. I don't know if it's Sweden.
Huh.
These are from Sweden.
Do they call them Jolly Ranchers?
They don't get them, so they don't call them anything. They don't exist there.
No, in Australia.
They have like Jaffa cake and stuff instead.
Did you pronounce that correctly?
I don't know. It's from London. It's from the UK. It's from.
I don't know.
It's got to be right. It's English. I'm
Really?
using English.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
You're probably just hooked on phonics.
My point. They
It
want
looks
to
like
make.
Jaffa cake to me. I'm just saying.
They want to make one or two of these
Yeah.
that they can then utilize in recipes,
Yep.
right? So what they were looking for us for is to say which ones are like the key ones that we would definitely want to make because we're only going to make two. So if I had to pick two
Yeah.
to make right now,
You're going to pick the blue and the cherry, aren't you?
no, fuck no.
Really?
These two.
Oh, nice.
Reason. UV Blue already does this.
Okay.
So they could get that. And if they can't, it's blue raspberry. This grape,
Yeah.
grape just tastes bad. Purple is a bad color. I don't like the grape freezy ices. I mean I can deal with them if they're there, but they're not my favorite. It's a good filler for the bag. You gotta put some grape in there. That's how you solve your problem. Cherry is way overdone. Everybody's got cherry.
Wait, so are you saying grape is the new lemon?
Yes. Grape is the new lemon.
Awesome.
Now, this is cool, but again, it's just blue raspberry. Meh. Cherry's done everywhere. If you wanted cherry, I really think doing the Skittles makes more sense, a lot more work, but just do one Skittle.
Yeah.
This is unique. It's better than this in a way, because it doesn't have that brown sugar 15% ABV. This is full haul. This is like 40% almost,
Yep.
considering we didn't use that much candy.
Right.
It's unique, it's different, it's sour.
Yeah.
Watermelon sweet. So you have these two balances. You want a sweet cocktail, a sour cocktail. You make those. You can be more versatile with them. This is going to be tough to do stuff with.
Yep.
That you can pair with it, but meh, this is done everywhere.
Yep.
So if I had to pick two, I'd go with these two. What did you do?
Yeah, actually, how did that's not even close to Jeopardy?
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, actually, I would venture
Go at least.
picking the same
I knew
two.
you were going to pick this one because this is the one you like the best to begin
Yeah.
with.
Yeah. Just because I taste a lot of potential with like interesting martini recipes with this.
There's stuff you can do with watermelon. It's not really overdone. Chocolates, lemons, creams, anything with Bailey's or any other Irish creams, Cool Swan. Tons of recipes for those. Not too much watermelon recipes. It's going to be challenging. I think that's going to be a challenge to find a way to maintain that watermelon without just doing a simple martini. Watermelon, little orange, blah, blah, blah. You can probably make it sour watermelon too. I mean, there is potential with that.
Do sour watermelon, like when you threw out chocolate, I was like, ooh, a little
Chocolate
bit of chocolate.
watermelon?
Good idea.
As long as the watermelon stays forefront, I think it's possible. And there's enough sweetness. And for people who are worrying about, I like my spirits potent, fine. I think we pulled that off already. Because any one of these is going to knock you in the face.
Yeah.
It's going to punch you right in the face hole.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if you wanted to just serve these over ice, totally good. Easily enough.
I wouldn't do that. That's not my style. That's just
Well,
too
some
much.
people do.
They
Vodka
will.
on the rocks.
Yeah. And so what they can do now, you go home, you buy yourself some green, well, you buy yourself a whole bag, and make like a 375 or a 750 ml one of these suckers, because that's going to go fast. And just build out your recipes. Maybe you can wait for us to make recipes, but at least you know where to go.
Yep.
We're leaning in this direction, less in that direction.
Totally.
I like it. Question of the day.
You even do a question of the day on the...
I don't know.
Okay.
Why not?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Crap.
I already asked. Oh, by the way, Warheads was one of the top requested ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hard to get the warhead in the hole.
Yeah, me too.
They got that like stuff inside too, so I don't know what you could do with that.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure. You know what you do? You just throw them in those big buckets and then throw them in up.
Yeah.
I'm pointing
yeah,
like the camera
yeah,
sees. Throw them in here. Dump a warhead in there.
Yep.
That's 750 right there.
Yep. Yeah, and then just you can filter it back into the bottle.
That's right.
What it is?
So, I need a question of the day.
Yeah.
We asked so many good questions.
Yeah. Did you run out of good questions?
I was thinking of trying to stay away from anything that we do all the time, like do something completely random. We did your best holiday. Hey, I got it. What's your favorite color? And what does it taste like?
Happy?
You know what?
I really hope that
Every color
everybody,
tastes happy.
whatever color anybody picks, it tastes like happy. Because that's what your favorite color should taste like.
All colors taste happy to me. Oh, except for grape.
Yeah.
Grape tastes sad.
Yeah. Grape tastes
Yeah.
like it used to be lemon, but now it's grape.
Sorry.
Overdone.
You're the redheaded stepchild
overdone.
of the Jolly Rancher era. Jolly Rancher.
Rancher.
Jolly Rancher.
Did you just...
Jolly Rancher. I have a new product. Register the domain now.
Jolly Rancher.
It's probably already taken. So you got your candy for the future. It's called the Jolly Rancher.
It doesn't smell bad. It smells like grape.
Tastes like sad. Sad.
You know what? The Belgian beer Saint Bernardus 18 has a...
They use candy.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a trivia question for you.
The grape hard candy action going on in it.
Belgian beers
Use candy
sometimes
to-
use candy.
Bump up their ABV.
If you didn't know that,
That's an easy adjunct, really.
You know it now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Chicken butt.
We're teaching them how to drink.
Yep.
See you guys tomorrow.